Hey Lightweights, and welcome back to some more Red Dead Redemption 2. Last video we finally made it back off of Guarma. I'm really happy about that, so now we're back in the main map. The Pinkertons found us again, so we had to hold them off, which means that we need to find a different camp. It's not really surprising, I suppose, but it is annoying that we're moving again. So there's a couple missions regarding that, I think. Sadie had mentioned that she wants to go rescue John, so I think we have a mission with her for that. Also, there's a mission with Dutch that I think revolves around the new camp. So that's what we're going to do today. But before we do that, I really just want to say goodbye to everyone we've lost. You've all told me that I can visit the graves of everyone who's died so far, so Mr. Light put the map markers on here for me so I know where the different graves are. So we're going to go say goodbye to Kieran, Sean, Hosea, and Lenny. So I don't think I'll cry. I think I'll be okay this video, but I guess you never know what you're gonna get. So that's the game plan. I'm gonna start off with those, and then I will get into the main missions. Also, there is a side mission for the mayor that pops up in the evening, so depending on the timing of when I get back to Saint Denis, I will do that if it's available. If not, I will just do it whenever it is available, so whenever I'm close by in the nighttime. But that's kind of my main plan, is to focus on main missions today, so we will see if I actually stick to that, because as you know, sometimes I get a little distracted and things do not go according to plan. I hope that you are enjoying the playthrough so far. If you are, please make sure you subscribe to the channel, hit that bell button when you do, so that you know when I post the next one. Here you go, you guys.
Eyes closed. Ha!
Sure, that's the trick.
Gotta be confident.
Oh god.
Hey, oh, that's too much now.
Oh, good God!
Oh shit.
Help me! Lord!
You had to know that was coming, but still.
Who needs a ride?
I think when I first got on, it told me I had some mail. Yes. So I'm just gonna pick that up real quick.
Oh, hello. Been a while since you were around this way.
Dear Mr. Kilgore, I very much doubt you read the literary pages, but the story of Boy Calloway's final adventures has been quite a sensation. The Wild West may have been tamed, but the appetite for tales of it has not. The book, of course, is terrible. Utter tripe. A saturine hagiography? I have
If you're
no idea what
spending
that
time
means.
in town,
Of a
make sure
horrible
you
man.
stop in with Mr. Banks at the general store.
Well,
Wonderful fella.
there it is.
But it is selling like
Yep, that's
hotcakes.
the word
And the
in
best thing
town.
about writing about saints is that they are dead. Thank the good Lord.
Well,
A wise man once
there
told
it
me
is.
the joy of gunslinging was that it is win-win. You get freedom or glory. Calloway can have the freedom, I'll take the glory, and you can have the satisfaction of knowing the truth behind a famous lie. Or maybe Calloway has the glory, and I have the freedom. I cannot quite
Hello there.
The way
decide.
the company
Either
puts
way,
the
he's
screws
dead.
on us,
How's your
they
luck?
can't be surprised if their employees
Fine and
find alternative ways of making ends meet.
Thank you again, good Lord, and half of the proceeds of this nonsense dissemination are yours. Cool. Does that mean we got some money? I have to catch up with the journal, but I think I'm gonna wait to do that until after the graves, because I have a feeling he will add them, because that seems like something he would put in his journal. so maybe I'll catch up on the journal at the end of the video, if I remember.
Okay there.
Oh. Hey, Sean. It's got a beautiful spot overlooking the water. Karen. Surrounded by wildflowers. Hey, girl. Wish we could have buried them someplace nicer.
Your horse is looking real skinny. Maybe feed a little bit more. I'm sorry, but we're out of free livery space at the moment. If you ain't got the papers, I can't give you the full price.
Oh no. I like my Appaloosa and my Shire. But this is my first girl. Oh. I can't get rid of Anara.
Horses are friendlier than people. They make the most loyal friends.
My babies. All in a row.
It's better to equip yourself and not need it than the other way around.
This is true. Ooh, I like that.
Excellent choice, sir.
Shit, what'd I just do? Just bought both of them on accident. Fuck.
Real fine saddles here. You must be a connoisseur. I think you should do it. Goes well with the saddle. Excellent choice, sir. You can tell the difference with these additions.
Oh. Ooh, I like that one. Already on that one.
I've always had a way with horses, you know.
I can't even see the blanket, so there's no point in that.
You can't have too much with you out in the wilderness.
Where you at?
I hear the grass a few miles out is good. Horses love it. A well-groomed horse is a real sign of class. It'll look great on your horse. I knew you'd like it. Thanks for your business.
How are you today?
Absolutely. Good decision.
Hey.
How you doing?
Sir?
Alrighty. Let's hit you so you don't get...
Are you all right there?
Arthur? What is going on?
Mister, are you okay? Mister, are you okay? Are you okay, mister? Mister, you don't look so good. Let's get you to a doctor. Come on, it's not far. Just down the street here.
Arthur, what's wrong?
Give me a minute. Give me a minute. I'll be fine in a minute. There. I'm fine.
Nearly there, just around this corner. Now you head in there, friend. Go on.
Can I help you?
I need a doctor.
Oh, just 1 second, sir.
Come in, pal. Come in.
Mister, I need some help.
And so it seems. And that's Dr. Mister to you?
I'm sorry.
I was joking. Look, friend, I don't mean nothing, but you got money? I mean, before I start treating you, 'cause I got a family.
Yeah, I understand. Here, that there.
Sure. Thank you. Now, what's wrong? I mean, what appear to be the symptoms?
Well, I think you've heard them. I'm coughing.
Is there any blood?
Sometimes.
Okay, now here. Breathe. Again. Yeah. Let me see your tongue. Say ah.
What is it?
It's not good news.
Well, I guess that.
You got tuberculosis. Really sorry for you, son. It's a hell of a thing.
What you mean?
You're real sick. It's a progressive disease. And you'll be... Now, the best thing is rest. And getting somewhere warm and dry and taking it easy. Is that possible?
Sure, I can just take my winters in my country club in California. No, it's not possible.
Well... Like I said, I'm real sorry.
Yeah, well...
Yeah, wait. Let me get you a little bit more energy today.
We can't change what's done. We can only move on.
You have it in you, I can tell.
He didn't have a choice. He was good and he did good.
Monsieur? Hey, mister.
Howdy.
I'm just in a friendly mood today for some reason. Hey, partner.
How do you do?
Madam.
Hello, mister. I'm still trying to keep my health up.
Hello.
Hi, folks.
Hello.
Well, it's been the nose. Hello again.
Somebody borrowed my horse again without asking.
Find out.
Don't worry, no,
Hey, hello there.
eyes open.
Hello, mister.
Okay. I need something positive, so let's
Hey there. I am.
try to go save John.
Only one that didn't puke.
Any problems coming in?
Nah.
Guess they know now we ain't in the city.
Who, Mr. Milton's friends?
Yeah, they've had patrols out ever since you boys disappeared. Well, at least you're alive.
For now, yeah.
What happened in,
Guama?
Yeah.
Nothing nice.
What happened to Dutch? Because he seems...
I don't know. Seems as what began happening in Blackwater began happening years ago, maybe. Slow decline, I guess.
What do you mean?
I ain't quite sure. What happened here?
I started gathering people up as best I could after you boys left. And John, you know that part.
I do.
And Hosea?
So that too.
Hell, we got Lenny's body out as well. Robbed the morgue and buried them together. Follow me. Yeah.
Remember at the beginning when I said, I probably won't cry. I'll be fine. Jokes.
So, what's your plan here?
Well, I figure before we do anything, we need to make sure John's even still at this prison.
And how do we do that?
We need to get up high enough to get a proper look at the place.
What? It's on an island, ain't it? Unless you're planning on learning how to fly.
That's exactly what we're gonna do. I found us a hot air balloon.
Oh,
You
God.
ain't serious.
Now, the pilot, or whatever you call him, he thinks we're just in it for a lesson. Bit of a tour. He's quite the character. I think you'll like him.
You know, I'm impressed. You really stepped things up, ain't you?
Hey, we didn't know if you was even coming back. Whole thing hit folks real hard. You can see it. Karen's gone falling fully into the bottle. Strauss is a bag of nerves. Swanson's actually gone and cleaned up his act.
I did
So
notice
I guess
that last
it ain't all
time.
gone to shit. I'm just happy you boys were able to find us. Javier said he got the letter I left at the post office.
That was a good idea.
Until the Pinkertons showed up. Oh, by the way, I've been hunting O'Driscoll boys. Killed 2 of the sons of bitches at a campsite last week.
What?
Yeah, seems they've drifted down this way now.
You're a busy woman, Sadie Adler.
Oh, she a beauty, ain't she?
From here on the ground, yes.
Mr. Bullard? Mr. Bullard!
Ah, Mrs. Adler! It's good to see you. Good to see you.
This is my friend I told you about, Mr. Morgan.
Ah, yes, Arturo Bullard. At your service, sir. At your service.
Arthur Morgan.
Well, it's a nice, fresh day for flying,
Oh
sir.
my God. I can't
Day
believe
like
we're doing
today, and
this.
Icarus would have made it across the sea. Have you ever flown before, sir?
No.
Oh, it's quite a thing. Quite a thing. Now, put these on and hop in.
Well, ain't she coming?
Well, women can't fly, sir. Are you insane?
They can't.
Oh, no, sir. It does terrible damage to them, to their vapors. I thought everyone knew about that. Why, a delicate flower like Mrs. Adler? Heavens above. Or below.
Where'd you find this guy?
I told you two would get on.
Are you sure about this?
Certain, sir. Quite certain. Mrs., let us away. Wish us luck. I've only crashed twice. Now,
Oh, good.
pull on that rope and hope for the best.
Let's hope, unlike Icarus, we don't
You boys
fly
have fun.
too close to the sun.
How did you get out of this?
Up and away.
Descent prompt shows
Right.
your current altitude.
Time to catch a few vapors of our own. It's a little overcast, but I'm expecting some good wind once we're high enough. We should still have some decent views over the river. Now, one hates to be coarse, but on the subject of ablutions, liquids over the side, solids Do your utmost to levy the situation until we land.
We can pee over the edge.
Hey, Mr. Bullard.
That would be awesome.
I had a client once who fell foul to a rotten oyster on the ascent. A decidedly harrowing experience for all involved. Keep going, sir! We need to get up above the clouds.
This is so cool.
It really is stunning up there. You'll have seen nothing like it.
Oh my gosh. You can see all the pollution.
All right then, let's break through these clouds.
So cool.
My God.
Yes, heavenly indeed. Quite remarkable, isn't it? Feels like we have a nice westerly wind, so keep her around this height.
Okay, so I
This
just like
particular vessel
release
is
right trigger
state-of-the-art,
and grab
sir.
right trigger.
Imported from Europe. Won't find more than a couple of these on this side of the pond.
So long as it works. You sure you shouldn't be doing this?
Oh, not at all. A child could operate this with a little supervision. Besides, Mrs. Adler told me you were very keen to learn the ropes. We have plenty of those.
She did she?
Should I be above the yellow line or just within the yellow shaded area? You weren't very clear on that. I'm assuming I don't want to be below the yellow line because
Arthur and
that's the
Arturo.
clouds.
How perfect is this? My mother was a keen student of the Italianate. My brother's called Baldessario, so you could say I got off lightly.
Look, I'm trying to concentrate here.
Whoa there. No need to go any higher.
Looks like we're in a storm cloud. I don't like it.
Ah, that's better. Look, we can see for miles now.
Oh, okay. So we don't want to be above the yellow line.
Did you breakfast in the city this morning, Mr. Morgan?
Not exactly.
Well, I have a boiled egg in my pocket here that you're very welcome to.
I think I'm all right, thank you. Recalling the ablutions discussion.
Well, just say the word.
Although I have no Deadeye.
So, if I
And
may
no
ask,
stamina.
what got you interested in the pursuit of aviation?
I didn't, exactly. Mrs. Adler thought she'd surprise me.
Ah, a very nice woman. And no shrinking violet.
Definitely not.
I prefer slightly more feminine attire on a lady, but variety is the very spice of life, as they say. Or is it, though? Did you know they locked up the man who wrote that in a mental asylum?
I did not, Mr. Bullard.
See that building up ahead on the island? That's the infamous Sisika Penitentiary. We shouldn't fly too near to it, though, sir.
Sorry, we're going in for a closer look.
What do you mean? Mr. Morgan, please,
We're
this is
hijacking.
most irregular.
Well, you want a happy customer, don't you?
Look, this isn't funny now. What on earth are you doing? The guards are bound to spot us.
Calm down. They won't care if we stay high enough. I'm just looking for a friend of mine.
A friend?
Poor bastard has a habit of being in the wrong place at the wrong time. I heard they got him working the fields in a chain gang.
Dear God. The wind. Well, this is most unusual.
Relax, Mr. Bullard. Here, take over. Keep us well away.
I'll do my best. This filly isn't the easiest to control, you know. Please hurry.
John,
I can't believe we're doing this. I see some on the right. Should we, think about heading back?
Where is he?
We look a little suspicious, wouldn't you say?
That ain't John. Best try another spot.
This was not the tour I had in mind.
Oh, is that him? That's him.
Wait, is that him? Yep, that's him.
Oh shit.
Ah, my God!
What are you doing?
They're shooting at us!
I can see that.
I said
Ah!
Didn't I tell you this would happen? Oh my Lord. The wind speed is picking up. We should stay at this altitude. It's heading northwesterly, so that should take us back to land. Dear God, I'm shaking like a leaf.
He hasn't had this much excitement probably since he crashed.
Alright, we're in the clear now, Mr. Bullard. You can get up.
Good Lord, my heart is pounding. I must say, the specifics of this job were not described to me at all sufficiently.
Well, it's done now.
There's Annesburg.
Sure.
Good Lord.
Nasty little place.
Is that Mrs. Adler?
Where?
Being chased.
Oh great. Where's
Try to
Siri?
get us near.
Will there be more trouble, sir?
I expect so.
I'm starting to rather enjoy.
Hey, Sadie! Up there! Shit! They're O'Driscoll's.
Mrs. Adler has a lot to answer for.
Yes, she does.
I think I might need to adjust my feet.
Probably not wrong.
What was she thinking with the O'Driscolls right now?
Shit.
Oh dear, that boiled egg feels decidedly scrappled.
Just ride, I'll deal with him.
Wait till I tell Baldasario of it. This!
Sadie!
Show them, Mr. Morgan.
Oh my god! Poor Mr. Bullard!
Grab the rope, come on! Grab the rope!
I'ma put you down, woman.
Look out! There's a bridge up ahead!
Okay. I'll come down and get you on the other side.
Where do you keep your valuables? Save me some time when I loot them.
Lower, Arthur! Nearly there!
Come on! shit, Sadie. Oh my god, you better hope they're not a good shot. Hold on, Sadie! Please don't get shot. Holy shit. Oh my god. This game, you guys, gives me a heart attack.
I think we're gonna crash.
You have a real habit of seeing the obvious, Arthur.
Hold on.
A water landing! Oh.
Did you break your neck?
I don't think so. Maybe.
Damn it, look! There's more of them on the other side. They must have followed us. Get behind something. This ain't over
Let's take them
yet.
out.
These goddamn...
You can't... Even for one day?
Just kill these sons of bitches! Look out! More coming in behind us! How many of you does it take, huh? You boys are a goddamn joke! God damn it! We got more coming out of the woods there!
Oh my god. Ah!
You're all gonna pay for what you did! Here we go. You can tell Paul he's next.
Oh my god.
Send every last son of a bitch you got!
Just don't really do that, please.
Finish these bastards! Nearly there! Only a few of them left!
Oh my god, I can't get that guy.
You ain't goddamn man! Look at those cowards! Yeah, you run! I'll catch up with you soon enough! Looks like we made it. That'll show them.
The hell is wrong with you? I only left you an hour ago. You can't stay out of trouble for one goddamn hour. You got that poor bastard killed for his troubles. I kinda liked him.
They got Combe, the government. They got Combe O'Driscoll. They're gonna hang him in Saint Denis.
Hang him. Okay.
He's already
Sounds
been tried
good.
twice for murder and found guilty.
Sure, no doubt he'll escape again.
No, he won't, because we're gonna make sure of it.
We have our own problems with the law, in case you ain't noticed.
Dutch will want to see him swing.
Sure, Dutch, he wouldn't even help us with Marston. And our situation is really messed up right now. You know how things is.
Bastard's gonna swing. I'm gonna make sure of it.
Closely followed by Marston.
You saw him?
Yes, in the fields.
Okay. Then we go rescue him.
From a state penitentiary?
No. But from the fields? Yes. That we can manage.
It's well guarded.
Guarded, sure, but not behind bars.
No, it's not behind bars.
So, that's how we'll do it. Bust him from his work detail.
I guess.
It's best just the two of us go.
The two of us is all there is, anyhow.
Good, because two is all we'll need. I'll get us a boat, a little one.
She's
and we'll
confident. I like
sneak
it.
in and get him out of there. Meet me at Copperhead Landing. Thank you, Arthur.
Whatever you say, boss.
I heard that.
Oh good, they made Sadie come over here. Thank you. Oregano. I need that for my cooking. Hello. So you might be hearing some weird noises in the background. As you all know, I live in New York. We just had a huge, huge snowstorm. So everybody is out snow blowing their driveways. We've got plows all around. Typical New York winter. But if you hear weird background noises, that's what's going on.
Come on. I know you got some money.
Yeah, you're just gonna drink it all away,
yourself
but
some real food,
here you
huh?
go.
Listen, you have to take this.
Oh, that's real kind of you.
I lost my money playing poker. Oh, I know where a good game is. Above the gunsmith.
Ooh.
Real.
Okay, let's go do this one for the mayor, and then there's another stranger mission down. Oh, it's the brother and the sister. Okay, so let's do the mayor one, because that's gotta be done at night. And then we'll go do the one with the nun and the monk. Because I like them.
Hi there, mister.
You ought to take care of that.
I think I'm supposed to go around the back, aren't I? Yeah, I think that's what it said in the letter. But let's try the front door and see. No, okay. The back it is. It's so pretty. Let's save before I go do this.
Yes?
Sorry. I'm looking for, the mayor?
Yes. Please, Mr. Kilgore, or what was it?
I forget.
Quite. Welcome to government. Democracy. An interesting idea, huh? Monsieur Lemieux?
Come in. Oh, hello, friend.
Hello. Tacitus Kilgore.
Oh, really? Okay. Now, you are not going to rob me again, are you?
No. I'm sorry.
Don't worry about it. But you are not a very popular man. There's all kinds of nasty people who want to speak to you, Mr. Tacitus.
I know.
They won't hear anything about you from me. But...
yeah, there's always a but.
Of course, I'm a politician.
Who needs killing?
Nobody. We are not savages, merely Frenchmen. Don't be ridiculous. Killing? Oh, dear. Terrifying, yes.
I suppose I can do that almost as well as kill.
I'm sure you can. Now, it's all very ethical. You see, I've been trying to open a major museum, a place of culture to elevate people's souls. And what do museums need? Art. And how do you buy art?
I don't know.
I buy art of some nasty little man from Paris selling me some destitute aristocrat's collection of old masters that it turns out he may have been painting himself.
Ouch.
Ouch indeed. But these are good paintings. I can't make the difference, and I'm French. Only this even nastier little man from New Haven has come here to verify my paintings, and he's saying that they're all fake.
So?
So perhaps he can be persuaded to revise his opinion.
Oh, he's been so beastly.
Exactly. Now, Jean-Marc, perhaps you can take Mr. Arthur, Mr. Tacitus, to meet little Professor Shitface and have a word with him. Saint-Denis welcomes you like a son, sir. Bonne chance.
All right. Well.
Come, sir, if you don't mind. The gallery is just at the end of this avenue. As I said, he is a beastly man, this professor.
Believe me, friend, you ain't seen beastly yet. Not even close.
You know, I thought we French had a monopoly on arrogance, but no. An overeducated American can be far, far worse.
Well, luckily, there ain't too many overeducated Americans around.
Yes, indeed. The mayor had such grand plans for our city and its people. We shall have truly broad democracy, working for the rich and the poor alike. It would be a travesty for this one man's opinion. Put that into jeopardy. Opinions can change, can they not?
Oh, they change all the time.
Of course. Power of reason is not to be underestimated.
Reason. Well, that's one word for it.
Good, good. You do not look so much like a rhetorician, but Monsieur Lemieux has placed his faith in you.
Looks can be deceiving. The mayor understands just what I can do, I'm sure.
The gallery is just up ahead.
Listen up, leave me alone.
What am I doing?
There, Mr. Arthur, there!
Oh. What's his name again?
Professor Shiftaker.
I'm accidentally gonna call him Shitacre, aren't I? Ain't I? What do I think I am? Saying ain't.
Good morning to you.
Good morning. Where are you two off to? I don't know.
Professor? Excuse me.
Oh, hello.
That's a cute little courtyard.
The mayor asked me to get a preview of your findings in there.
The mayor knows very well what I've found.
Every painting was a brazen fraud.
That's a big claim. One that's gonna upset a lot of people, myself included.
I'm afraid that's just hard cheese. Now I've got a train to catch back to New Haven.
I like
Hold
that
on.
phrase.
I see it's gonna take a fist in your face to persuade you.
Oh, goodness. Oh, wait.
I gotta punch you to change your mind.
I couldn't. My reputation.
You gonna think of your reputation when your brain is jelly?
I'd never be published again. I relent.
There! You see, Professor? An academic reputation is really far less important than a broken nose.
Yes, sir. I see that now.
The thing is, now people are gonna look at those paintings and love them. So you're helping people, really. You know I'm right, Professor. Please do not get me upset with you again.
No, sir. You're right. You're very, very right.
So you're gonna send the mayor what he needs. Because otherwise, I'll be in New Haven.
No. We don't want that.
Of course we
I'll
don't.
write my paper this evening, sir.
Very good, Professor. Very good.
I hate when we have to do stuff like that. Poor guy's just doing his job.
So you get along okay?
Ugh. Oh, where are you? Reading the paper.
So, turns out, all those paintings were real after all. Problem solved.
Wonderful, wonderful. The mayor shall be so pleased.
Sure.
Was Professor Shiftaker happy to change his mind?
He wasn't initially, but he came around in the end.
Oh, my lord. This is not right.
Trust me, I've done much worse.
We shall burn in hell for this.
Here's hoping.
Here.
Not wrong.
The mayor asked me to give you this.
Oh, thank you.
Morning, friend.
Morning.
Oh, right. Oh, we're close. Good. Let's go do this. Come here, Siri. Meet me over here, please.
Morning, mister.
早晨。
Morning to you.
Good morning, mister.
Hello, sister.
Hello, sister.
Calderon. Brother Dorkins and I were talking about you just the other day and hoping we would see you again.
How is Brother Dorkins?
Oh, he's quite well. A little frustrated with the workings of our order. He keeps trying to be sent overseas, do something with more challenge, maybe be a missionary. He's a lovely man.
Sure.
And how are you?
Never better?
Are you sure?
I'm quite sure, sister.
You know, a long time ago, I was like you.
I very much doubt that.
Oh, no, I did terrible things, awful things. And I could not stop doing terrible things because I did not believe that goodness existed. And then one day, I saw that love did exist. And ever since then, doing bad things became, well, not impossible, but ridiculous.
I guess I'm just hoping for a dignified exit.
I shall pray for you.
Oh, I'm not a religious man, sister. I'm an outlaw.
Oh, what fun. Religion is just a word. Hearts are rarely pure, but equally they are rarely impure either.
Well, that's an interesting way of putting it.
To me, God is people and people are God. So We must all do what we can. These people are starving. Go find them some food. Don't worry so much about your heart. The actions will lead, and the heart follows. I'll still think of you in very nasty terms, as you wish. These children need your help!
You know what, sister? I've got some money on me right now. You can buy some food with this.
Oh, you're so wonderful, Mr. Morgan.
No, that ain't true.
I meant wonderful, but so very frightening. Exactly.
I really like you.
Consider your good deed done for the day. I won't subject you to any more benevolence. Sister Ethel makes a fabulous stew. They will be so happy.
Bye, sister.
Well, anyway, I must focus on the work at hand. Goodbye, then. I have already taken up far too much of your time.
All right, let's go to Dutch.
Another day.
Starting to wish we'd stayed on Guam.
I didn't leave them here, Morgan. I swear it.
Another morning.
Whoa. Weird. Huh. Ooh. Or Tusk Talisman. Can't take any more veggies. Okay.
White 2.
You okay there?
Working it all out. Once and for all, Arthur.
What now?
We're back, and I'm sitting here, and I am contemplating the great journey of the sun and considering a famous chess move. Those oily enactors of a mediocre justice, the Pinkertons, and their benefactor, the depressing millionaire Leviticus Cornwall, they want us, Arthur. They want us. And they are going to have us.
Maybe they ain't the problem.
Meaning?
I don't know. It's just, well, I can't help but feel we would have been better running off someplace else.
But the game ain't over, Arthur. I mean, I ain't played my final move, but
I guess I'm more interested in saving lives than winning at chess.
and maybe life ain't such a thing to cling on to so tightly.
No doubt. What about the women?
You sound like Hosea.
Good.
I miss.
I asked you a question.
What do you think?
We can't stay here. That much is obvious. Where are we gonna run to? I mean, they chased us from the west. They chased us over the mountains. They ran us into the sea.
Arthur, do you have my back?
Always, Dutch. But there's more than your back to worry about. We need more money. We've been on the run for months now, and I seen you killing folk in cold blood like you always told me not to. And I'm sorry, but I can't help but think that if we
There is country In Roanoke Ridge past Butcher Creek, I believe we could hold.
Okay.
You and Charles, you can take folks up that way. Micah and I need to do some reconnaissance. I ain't got a final plan yet. Arthur, I ain't got it. I just need time. I need time and no traitors.
I don't like what you're insinuating, Dutch. Doggy, what is your problem? Quit barking. It's incessant. What the heck?
Charles, be right with me.
Always.
Charles is looking like such a
Up past
badass.
Butcher Creek.
It's Murphy Brew Country.
That's why I'm asking you to ride with me.
He's like, yeah, I'm gonna need different guns.
Understand. What are we doing there?
We're looking for a place to hole up. Even the law won't follow us up there too willingly.
Yeah. I did some scouting up there while you boys were away.
And?
You'll see.
Oh, it was the Murphy Brood.
I know the way. Follow me.
They were the ones who ambushed me at my camp, right? Well, not ambushed, but you know what I mean. Showed up at my camp. Threatening me.
You all right, girl? We need to get this done fast. The Pinkertons will have reinforced in another day or two.
Yeah. The sooner we get out of here, the better. It's quite a ride up there. I saw some canoes near the bridge upriver, which would take us right up to Butcher Creek. Might be quicker. What do you think?
Hold!
Sure.
Yeah, a boat's probably a good idea.
Okay, good.
I'll trust you,
It's
Charles.
good to see you again, Charles.
You too.
Thanks for what you did in Saint Denis. Real brave drawing them off us like that. I was worried you and Abigail had both got yourselves killed.
I found a spot to lie low for a while, then managed to get a ride with a wagon of workers heading out to the fields. Abigail said she somehow managed to slip away when they grabbed Hosea.
You did good getting the others out of there. Keeping everyone together.
Everybody was pretty shaken up when I got back to Shady Belle. It was a tough few days. I couldn't have done it without Sadie.
So how did you find that spot back there? I assume the skulls on sticks weren't an addition of yours.
Old Strauss knew about it. The locals are terrified of the place, so we figured that might buy us some time. And it did. Until one of you brought the law with you. And where did you end up again? Cuba?
Oh, not exactly. An island off of there, called Guarma. Landed ourselves in a heap of trouble.
Really? A tropical island? Isn't that just what Dutch wanted?
I guess it didn't exactly live up to his ideals. Anyway, I ain't always sure Dutch knows what he wants anymore.
Perhaps not. But he's always managed to figure things out in the past.
I know. Yeah, you're right. Just... It's been... Guess I just miss Hosea and his wisdom, you know?
Of course.
Can't talk anymore. So, I changed Suri's tail so that it was long, and the color is not the same. I have to go fix that. It's dark now. But it's really cool how she's
There's
shiny
the bridge.
'cause it's rainy.
Hold! There should be some canoes down to the right here. Well, I see one anyway. That'll do. Come on.
Alright, let's get some weaponry. Lancaster repeater.
Okay. Butcher Creek is a few miles upriver. So I spent some time up this way while you were gone. I ran into Rainsfall and Eagle Flies. The Indians? And I've been trying to help out a bit where I can at the reservation. Things are bad there.
That's not a surprise. They seem to be in a lot of trouble and heading into more.
Some men there spoke a lot about the Murphy gang that hides out in these caves. And we're gonna need to be careful. They're animals. Everyone is terrified of them.
Great. Dutch didn't mention this.
Well,
of course he didn't.
Hiding up here, it's not a crazy idea. This is a spot nobody comes near, even the law. Just be ready. It won't be pretty.
So be it.
So my dad and I used to go camping this place that was carry in, carry out. There was no running water, no toilets. It was literally just land. And it was an island. So we'd have to canoe out there. And one time we went with a whole group of people. And he went out ahead of time to set up camp. And I was with his friend, who was supposed to take me and a couple others to the island. Well, it was dark. We're like, it's just a lake. You can't get lost on a lake. We got lost. We were in that canoe all night. We didn't make it to the island till sunrise. My dad just sleeping on the beach, hanging out, not worried at all. This is before cell phones and everything like that.
That's Butcher Creek up ahead.
Not a good time.
Who are they?
The locals.
Well, they don't look too friendly.
Wait till you meet the Murphys. All right, let's walk it from here. Good evening.
Not very chatty, are you?
You help us? We're trying to find a spot called Beaver Hollow.
We don't take kindly to outsiders around here.
Come on, they're not gonna help us.
Okay.
I'm pretty sure it's to the north, up the road here.
It's kind of eerie.
These Murphy Hills, stranger. Might watch where you wander.
I'm not a fan of it.
It's a bit of a walk. We could grab those horses if you want. Probably won't miss them if we get them back by morning.
Lead the way, Charles.
You can see why folks don't want to come around here. Ain't exactly a welcoming place.
Lots of stories of people going missing around these parts. Just recently, a stagecoach from Annisburg disappeared without a trace coming through here.
Guess that's good for us. Assuming these inbred bastards are willing to part with their home, which I'm sure they won't be too pleased about.
No. But I believe they hide out all over Roanoke Ridge. These caves are just one of their spots. Which is why we should keep it down. They might have lookouts around.
Okay.
Is that a beaver?
You see that up ahead? Slow down, keep it quiet. It could be some of them.
I don't... Oh, the fire?
I say we dismount here and follow them on foot. See where they're going.
Okay.
Follow me, stay quiet.
I guess I should have kept my bow, huh? Charles, you almost just got pooped on.
Let's get closer to him. Come on, up this way.
Oh, I missed the beginning of the game when Charles was teaching me how to hunt with a bow. Things were so much simpler then.
Definitely Murphy's. I say we deal with them from here. You take one, I'll take the other.
Well, how about I do the skinning?
Then who do the carrying?
Good job. We must be close now. Let's stop and have a look from the top of this hill there.
How to get my tomahawk back? There we go. Machete. That's cool. I don't want the torch.
Come on.
Okay.
Oh,
Let's see what's
so
going
long, you
on.
guys.
That's the stagecoach went missing.
Jesus. They must be in the cave. All right.
What was that?
Let's get on with this.
Okay. What'd you think?
Oh, I should have kept my
Into the
bow.
cave or flush them out with dynamite.
Let's sneak.
Let's surprise them in there.
Okay. Let's get a little closer. Ready? Let's get this over with.
I don't see anyone. What the hell is this?
Someone's coming out of the cave. I'll keep watch. You deal with that one in the entrance. Quietly.
No.
Are you dealing with them? Now keep moving.
Oh my god. Oh, Jesus. Give me my thing. What's going on? Thank you. Oh my god.
Another one up ahead. Are you taking it? Are you going?
You go.
Okay, Arthur, come on.
Oh my god, these people are crazy.
Good God!
Well, shit. They know we're here. There's no way they didn't hear that.
Looks like it's on there, Charles! Someone's down there. He's alive! Ah! Okay, Arthur, you were wrong about these crazy sons of bitches! I'm going with you.
Mama say
Only ways he was leaving here is in peace. They must have come.
Why aren't you dead yet?
Charles, you see any more?
Not for now. Come on. Let's get that poor girl out of the cage.
Don't touch me!
Oh my god.
It's okay. It's okay. You're safe. It's okay. Come on. It's time to go.
Give her your jacket or something.
It's okay. Okay. Let's go.
Poor thing.
Where are you from?
Annesburg.
What do we do with her? You take her there and I'll go get the others. Sure. Miss, you okay to ride on my horse a little? I'll keep you safe.
Look at his leg. Oh my god.
Annesburg, right?
Yes. They...
It's okay, miss.
The others, they killed them.
You're safe now. Just try to breathe.
They're animals.
I know. It's all
I
right,
did not
miss.
even want to know what they did to her.
Why would they?
Some folks is just evil. Ain't no point trying to explain it.
I haven't slept in days.
I know. What's your name, miss? It's okay.
Meredith.
You're gonna be home soon, Meredith. And this'll all be over.
Thank you.
Where in Annesburg?
One of the mining cottages. If you get me to the main street, I can show you from there.
Okay. Just try to relax now. Yeah.
Morning there.
Morning.
Excuse me.
Easy there. Yep.
Just head for the main street. It'll be easier to walk from there.
Hey, mister.
Hey, at least we weren't too far away.
Yes.
Oh.
Here.
Oh. Thank God.
Which place is yours?
Up at the top of the hill. It's near the blacksmith.
Come on now.
Poor
Mom!
thing doesn't even have shoes.
Mom!
Meredith! She's alive! Oh, she's alive!
You saw some pretty bad things, I'm afraid, man. Murphy Brood got
Oh,
us.
my darling. How did you manage
I
to?
just ran into them and found her.
Oh, thank you. Here, let me give you this.
Oh, that's okay, ma'am. You just keep her warm and keep her safe.
Oh! Maximum honor. That makes me so happy.
This is
down.
No. You leave me alone. You just leave me alone.
Thanks, buddy.
How you get on?
Okay. Found a girl. Took her home.
Oh.
You and Micah find anything?
Maybe. I think maybe. I found our old friend, Mr. Cornwall.
You did?
Yeah, he's buying a stake in the mine in Annisburg.
Relentlessly ambitious fella, isn't he?
Mike and I'll sniff about, see if he knows we're here, and exactly what his plans are.
So, Dutch, did you miss me?
I found her drunk in Saint Denis.
You're back. How jolly, Miss
It's
O'Shea.
funny, you suck of shit.
Back
You,
and
you,
drunk.
The Master, the Lord
Molly.
God Almighty.
Calm down.
I won't be ignored. Dutch Vanderlyn, I am him. I ain't her. Or any of your stooges.
Calm
You
yourself.
don't owe me nothing.
Miss.
I don't owe you nothing. Nothing.
Okay.
I'll spit in your eye. I did. I told them.
I'm sorry?
Yeah, I told them and I tell them again. Now I've got God's ear.
You told who what?
Mr. Milton and Mr. Ross about the bank robbery, and I wanted them to kill you.
You did what?
I loved you, you goddamn bastard! Go on, shoot me!
She ain't worth it.
You told on me.
Oh, you're
You
not so
betrayed
big now,
me.
are you?
What?
Just calm down.
Arthur?
She's a fool. Get her out of here.
You know the rules.
Oh, not so big now. Are we, Your Majesty?
You...
She knew the rules, Arthur. What the hell is wrong with you? Mr. Pearson, Mr. Williamson, get this body out of here and get it burnt.
Okay.
Now get back to work, all of you! Quit your lollygagging! Get back to work!
connection.
You're a nasty woman, Miss Crenshaw. A nasty woman. You think I wanted to shoot her? You seem to like it. I saw that beady look in your eyes. You're drunk again. And you're a fucking murderer. She broke the rules. She did no such thing. She was in love. You sour-faced old crow. Goddamn you. Murderer. Murderer!
Guys, everyone's falling apart. I'm afraid to read the journal. There's a snowplow. Okay. Went to see the professor at his lab. He had built a sort of mechanical sun. He seemed to think it was amazing, but we could not get the thing to work properly. I was not half as impressed with him as he was with himself. Saw Albert again. Bored of fighting animals, he tried to fight gravity. Again, he somehow survived. I hope he will now retire from a life even more idiotic and dangerous than mine. I miss Albert. Met a pair of fellows from a chain gang. Black fella named White, white fella named Black. They wanted to kill each other. They begged me to clear off some wanted posters for them. Collected the posters. Old White and Black weren't so innocent as they seem. Met that writer Evelyn Miller in the street. He remembered me from the party. Apparently my petty crime did not go entirely unnoticed. Better keep my head down a little better. He introduced me to a couple of Indians, father and son. Son angry, father with an air of what exactly? Something both impressive and frightening and kind about him. A great man, defeated by powerful and awful forces. I do not know, but his eyes, his very manner spoke to me. Somehow I've agreed to help them. Seems they, like us, have problems with that gilded ape, Leviticus Cornwall, and his foul empire. We shall see how this pans out. Okay, I know this is really dumb, and I've talked about it before, but the fact that they have the thumbprints from writing with pencil is just... those small details are so amazing. Found Charles, the artist, dressed as a streetwalker, trying to flee from assorted men he'd offended, fleeing to the South Seas. Wonder if we'll see him there. Well, he wasn't in Guarma. Kieran, that poor kid we spared from the O'Driscoll's gang up in the mountains, is dead. Killed by the bastards. He saved my life, and I could not save him. They chopped his head off and tried to kill the lot of us. Mrs. Adler fought braver than any of us. She is driven by powerful forces I scarcely understand. That's what love has done to her, I guess. I feel like an animal living out in the mud here. The whole place gives me the creeps. Rip. Went back to see Calloway and Levin. Calloway, still a drunken clown, had me kidnap some old adversary, Slim Grant. They ended up shooting each other, and then Calloway turned on me. Less said the better, but Levin has himself a book, and I will slide back into obscurity. Gunslinging ain't the life for me. I prefer good, honest killing with none of the pretensions. Saw them weird boys again with the equally weird names. This time they asked me to give them a beating. I cannot even try to understand them. Seems those of us who thought Angelo Bronte was a lizard in a suit was right, and them as thought he was a gentleman thief eager to help us on our merry way was wrong. Bastard sent us into a trap in town, told us to rob a trolley station. No money, but the entire police force waiting for us. Dutch nearly died. Lenny fought real hard. The kid is good in a fight, and saved us. Dutch is planning some big escape for us all, some grand master plan. Everything we are attempting here seems troubled. I hope we can get out of here alive. Right now, it doesn't seem likely. Dutch is raging about Bronte's deception or betrayal or whatever quite it was. Dutch don't like being made a fool of. Even Micah, with all his teasing and needling, plays it real cool with Dutch. I would not want to be a Bronte right now. I cannot see Dutch letting this pass. Went to teach Angelo Bronte a lesson. Taught him something, I guess. Taught him alligators have a nasty way about them. Dutch is torn between his dreams of escape and his need to prove something or other. I don't quite know what. Not sure he does. Wants us to make one last big haul of cash, then flee for Tahiti. Retire and become farmers. Where the hell is Tahiti? I guess they don't have Pinkertons there, at least. All them years we dreamed of being ranchers out in virgin lands in the West. Now it's bananas and coconuts and long boat rides. Guess anywhere the train can get to, the law can get to. Dutch probably has it right. This country really don't want folk like us no more. From ocean to ocean, places going to law-abiding and decent and dulled and rigid until folks have frozen themselves into nothingness. The people in this city are worse and more desperate than the nastiest gunslinger I ever met. They'd shoot you in the back and make you pay. For your own funeral. They throw shit on you for sport. They walk past the lost and starving like they can't see them. Keep feeling sick, but I'm sure it's nothing. This damn swamp. Ain't natural. Apparently that weird sketch he gave me is worth a lot of money. And Charles is a world-famous artist. My lord, what a goddamn mess. Everything. The bank job we planned so hard was a goddamn setup. Hosea got himself killed. Lenny got shot in the head. Larson got himself arrested and is awaiting trial. We fled, leapt on a ship, sailed into a storm. The ship sank. Whole thing like a dream, like a fool's nightmare. I survived that and being lost at sea. I got washed ashore on an island called Guarma. Whatever Tahiti is like, I hope it ain't nothing like Guarma. Some nasty bastard named Fusar and had the people by the throat, and we ended up in a fight with a goddamn army. Javier nearly died. I nearly got killed. Met some real decent folk, brave folk, living in a land of hell. We got a boat out of there, just about, after some real nasty fighting. Don't think I met many folk deserved killing more than that piece of shit Fusar. Upon returning, found the folk again, at least them as ain't dead. But within a few hours, the Pinkertons had found all of us. Old Agent Milton wants us all dead, and yet somehow we survived and are now planning another escape. Not sure what happens next. Whole thing has been hard on all of us, most of all on Dutch, who seems half crazed by all we've gone through. Turns out I'm not very well. Got tuberculosis. Doctor did not know how long I would last. All them bullets shot at me, all them horses threw me, all them fights, and it was beating up that pathetic little fella Downs that killed me, I reckon. He's the only man I've been near was real sick. He begged me for mercy, and I beat the bastard and he died. And now I'm dying too. The way of the world. My mind is racing, of course. That monk and that nun, Downs' widow, Abigail, Mary. Dutch when I first knew him, Hosea, my dead pa. No good bastard. A whole crowd of people. And what kind of man have I been? What kind of man am I? What world is this we live in? A land of fury or a place of love? Am I being prepared for eternal damnation? Am I past any kind of saving? Is that all fairy tales? Man ain't got much good in him. I ain't got no good in me. I don't think. And yet I see goodness. I see it, if not in me, in good folk. In Abigail and her love for Jack. In that silly monk. In Downs, I guess. Begging not for himself, but for the poor. Even though he was near starving himself. Maybe I don't want salvation. Part of me has always longed for death. Well, here it comes, I suppose. Somehow got myself involved in the charming business of Saint Denis culture. The mayor, who knew we robbed him a while back, invited me over to his mansion again. Strange man, nice and awful, cynical and caring, wants to make his city thrive, doesn't seem to care how he goes about it. threatened me in order to make me threaten some art professor on his behalf. Why? So the art professor will verify that a bunch of paintings ain't the forgeries he believes? They're the genuine article he thinks they aren't, in order to fill the people with the joy that they are looking at a real work of genius? Not a good copy of a work of a genius. Yes, I was pretty confused by the whole thing, but I did as I was bid to do, and the professor changed his mind once he saw that I would be happy to turn his mind into nothingness. Molly ratted us out. Dutch broke her heart, so she told the law about us. Explains how they found us so easily, I guess. Love to strange things to us all, even stranger than hate. She turned up, drunk and mouthy, and told us all this. She was pathetic. I wanted to spare her, but Miss Grimshaw put a bullet in her anyway. Guess it was right. Guess there weren't much of a choice. There's always a choice, Arthur. This was in our new camp. High in some nasty country. Badlands are as bad as we can find this far to the east. The place we were holed up used to belong to a bunch of murderers. The Murfrees, or some nonsense like that they call themselves. We shot some of them, but there's more lurking in the woods around this place. Don't think we have long here before the law or the Pinkertons find us again. I just hope we can keep ahead of them for a while, or ahead of ourselves. Alright, guys. So once again, I was an emotional mess. I have a feeling I'm probably going to be an emotional mess for the rest of the game. I don't know how Molly found us. She hasn't been with us for a long time, so I don't know how she would have known to find us up here. I know she said that she ratted us out. I guess I don't know why I don't believe her. There's no point for her to lie about that, but it just seems weird to me. Like, yeah, she was really angry at Dutch, and yeah, he broke her heart, but she never seemed disloyal. She never seemed like we couldn't trust her, so it's just like, I don't know. It's really sad though. Miss Grimshaw is a badass. I know that they have rules, as she said, but I'm glad that Arthur wanted to save her. I'm really glad we got his honor all the way up. That makes me happy because you guys told me that the game is better if he has better honor in your opinions. So the fact that we have it as high as it can possibly be is great. I doubt it will stay all the way up there because, you know, I'm sure I'll accidentally run somebody over or do something stupid where my honor goes down again, but I'm glad that it's on the higher side of things. I love the nun. The fact that she sees the good in us and the fact that she just wants Arthur to see the good in himself, it just really warmed my heart. I really liked that. This new camp seems like it's gonna suck. I haven't explored it at all, but I don't like it already. The Murphy brood are just nasty, disgusting people, and I do not want to be in a place that they used to be in. So, I don't know. I'm not happy we're here, but I guess it's better than the Pinkertons killing all of us, so. Alright, but that was another doozy of an episode. I just hate that you can see Arthur's decline. You could start to see it in Guarma, but I kind of thought he would rebound once we got back home. And every time we see him, he just looks worse and worse, and it freaking breaks my heart, you guys. So it's gonna be really hard. I'll try not to cry so much. I know it's been really bad these past couple of episodes. I'll pull myself together. You guys warned me to have tissues ready, so I'll make sure that I actually do that because clearly I'm going to need them because I'm a basket case. I hope that you enjoyed the playthrough. If you did, please make sure you subscribe to the channel. Hit that bell button when you do so that you know when I post the next one because we are in for a wild ride, you guys. As always, thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate it, and I hope that you have an amazing day.